Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome to part 2 of Luigi's Mansion. And don't think this is Luigi's Mansion 2, no, this is the second part of Luigi's Mansion 1. We're of course going to be beginning with the first game whenever it comes to covering this series. I of course own all 3 of the games, and of course even own both versions of Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. For Luigi's Mansion 1, I've also decided to go for the most recent version. Not the GameCube version, therefore, but the 3DS version. We have done the introduction to this game in the first part. We know how the game works, what the controls are, and also what the story is. We also got introduced to the co-op feature that is introduced in the 3DS version, where we can actually play with 2 players if we want to. Second player is going to be taking control of Gooigi, which we can actually see standing behind Luigi. A Goo variation of Luigi, which can actually function as his doppelganger. Officially introduced in Luigi's Mansion 2, much later, but here in this remake of the first game, also added. The game also supports amiibo features, if you are interested in scanning amiibos for certain rewards. We can actually also do it here, in the main menu of the laboratory of Professor Gadd, who's going to be our assistant in ghost catching. And that is precisely what we're going to be doing. Our brother Mario also entered this mansion, but we never saw him the moment we actually went in there ourselves. So, I think it is time we start looking for him. And also, of course, to solve the mystery of what this mansion is. Why is this mansion even here? And what is its purpose? According to Gadd, the mansion only appeared a few days ago. That is mystery enough. For that reason we are going to return. But now we are carrying a weapon in the form of the Poltergust 3000. So we're actually able to stop the ghosts that we find in here. Time to begin with this game. The first thing that we're going to notice is that there's a crying toad in the foyer now. Boo-hoo-hoo! Where did you go, Mario? Wah! Wah! Huh? Luigi? Wow! It's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here and look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd won a mansion, and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere. And I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Oh, please, please, please. You have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She will flip. Oh, don't worry. I'm a courageous boy. Leave it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. I wish I could do something to help you. Oh, wait, I've got it. At least, let me do this. Saving the game. Whenever you find toads in the mansion, you can actually talk to them and they will be able to save the game. In this case, it is also important to light the room again. Keep that in mind as well. In order to complete the game, actually go for 100%, we want to put on the lights in every single room in the game. And this first room is pretty easy. Just talk to the toad, unlock the save game feature, and the lights in the foyer are on. And therefore, no ghosts are going to be appearing here anymore. And now that we have the poltergust, I can actually also talk about another feature in this game. If we actually suck up the cloth that is hanging over this piece of furniture, we will find out it's a mirror. This mirror in particular is not going to be very important, but keep in mind, mirrors do have use in this game. Something that will be explained the moment we find another one. What is important is actually collecting treasure in this game. We will find gold lying around on the floor, but we can also find it in furniture and stuff like that. And the more we collect, the better the ending will be. Keep that in mind. So for that reason we want to check out every piece of furniture, suck up every coin that we find in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this closet also has money, also in the form of bills. Bills are actually worth a bit more than just the golden coins. Also suck those up. Oh, and if we put out the candles, something will happen. Who put up my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, Blue Hair. You're in for it, Blur. just like little Redcap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you, huh? Blah! Here they are now. The door locks, and we will find out simple orange ghosts. We actually know how to handle these guys. We've been doing some training against you. But this time around, you're not going to be scaring us out of this room. Now we are able to get you. You guys actually moving around the paintings is also not scaring me. There we go. And that makes 3. And the lights go on in this room. And this room is also going to give us a reward. A chest will appear. In the meantime, we can also check out the rest of the furniture. And of course, open this chest to find out. It is a key. Nice job, Luigi. On the bottom screen, we will actually see where the key goes. The map will show which key goes to which door. So let's go open up the bottom screen. We can see where all the doors are. Also, which ones are locked. And the moment we have the key for a locked door, it will actually flash around, as you can see. And there's plenty of locked doors in this floor by the looks of it, so we've got our work cut out for us. Plenty of things to do. Now, let's go open up this door. This is the only place where we can go. This is where we continue. And that is how this game will work. Do keep in mind, as you can see, we can also skip this cutscene, so you don't have to watch Luigi open every single door. The bottom screen will say we've got the option to skip those cutscenes. But anyway, the next door actually leads to the Anteroom. Also locks behind us, so it's another fight. More ghosts. But this time around, of course, the game will make it a bit more difficult for us. Now, this guy will also appear, a new type of ghost. Also has more HP, 20 HP. A bit more difficult to actually suck up. Unlike these guys, which are pathetically easy, let's be honest. It's only the start of the game, so of course it starts easy. Oh. Yeah, there we go. These guys actually take a long time before they attack, so it's usually pretty easy to avoid them. Just keep on moving, and they won't get the chance to punch you. These pink dudes are a bit more annoying when it comes to attacking. They've actually got a bigger range. Unlike the orange ghosts, which will only swing in front of them, these pink ghosts will actually have a long swing. So for those guys, we definitely need to make sure they don't get the chance to attack. Or are very likely going to get hurt. Okay, I'm going to conclude this chandelier has nothing. These things we can still open up. Oh, and this one has a heart. Not interested. Still full health in this game, so... Next room. This one is actually not locked. The wardrobe room. For this one is actually also a special ghost present. However, I think I will catch you first, so you're out of the way. Then, if we actually check this closet, a money ghost will appear. Do make sure to catch it, because as you can see, we drop a lot of money. There's also an achievement for that, but money ghosts will sometimes appear in the mansion. And do keep in mind, they are a one-time deal. The moment we miss them, or if we actually clear the room before catching that ghost, we're not going to be able to ever see it again. But if you want to go for an A-rank run through this game, actually getting the maximum number of money, or at least as much as possible, you do want to catch all of these guys, of course. Because they're definitely worth it. And here in the wardrobe, the first appearance of those guys. In the meantime, there's also still regular ghosts, including another new ghost, the green one. 40 HP, so definitely takes a while before we get rid of them. And their annoyance is that they actually drop bananas on the floor, so make sure not to slip. The final ghost in the room is actually also hidden in the wardrobe. But this one is actually required to catch. Oh, and we get the next key. This one does not appear in a chest, but up here. So make sure to suck it up. And we can go over there. Remember that door to the left of the foyer? It looks like that area is now open for us. However, there's also a room over here. The balcony. With this we actually have a nice view of the backyard. But most importantly, there's also a toad here for our next save point. Wah, wah. Mario, where are you? Wah. Huh? Luigi? Yes, Luigi. How lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I cannot find him. Where is he? Yeah, that's a good question. So far, we have not even seen a single clue of Mario having been here. Keep in mind where the plants are in this mansion, by the way. We're not able to do anything with them quite yet. As you can see, this is the kind of furniture we're not able to interact with. At least, not yet. We will be able to later. So even in the early game, keep in mind where the plants are. And in the meantime, we found ourselves a second mirror as well. So we can finally talk about what these things do. Scan them with your Game Boy Horror for a warping point back to the beginning of the mansion. Isn't that nice? Sometimes you actually need to get back to the... Oh. Be careful, there's traps in the mansion as well. Trying to drop a chandelier on my head, how dare you? But anyway, keep the warping system in this game in mind. Find the mirror in the mansion, scan it, and we're going to be able to warp to the beginning, if that is necessary. Looks like the chandelier is more than just a trap. Also contains some money. And of course, getting below it will trigger it again. My bad. I'm just down here to suck up all the money. Because I'm only satisfied when I actually clear this game whenever I'm rich. And not whenever I'm poor. So, also need to get used to the X and Y buttons. To not mix them up. Oh, looks like we're getting a call. Gadd is calling on the Game Boy Horror. As you can see on the bottom screen. So let's go tap it and answer his call. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It is me, Professor Gadd. I detect spirits stronger than we have seen lurking around. I think it must be some of the escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they are really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should actually first use the Y button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Aha, so in this area we're going to be finding the first gallery ghosts. The ones that actually escaped from the paintings. And those are obviously going to be a lot stronger than just regular ghosts. There's also going to be mice appearing in this corridor, so be careful for them. Pretty easy to suck them up. We don't actually have to stun them with light or anything. More simple ghosts in this game can simply suck up normally. But they will be able to hurt us, of course, if we touch them. And speaking of hurting, check out this door. As you can see, there's a door here. However, if you look at the map, you will see there's no door on there. And that is saying that this door is fake, so don't actually try to open it. Or you will actually get a slam in your face. You can also see it by the carpet that's actually at the feet of each door. Whenever there's a carpet, it's a real door, as you can see over here. But you can also use the map for reference to see if there's a doorway into one of the rooms. And this is the only open door in this area, so we need to go in here. The study. This rocking chair. Oh, stupid books. But anyway, the rocking chair is giving away there's someone in there. And that is going to be the first of our painting ghosts. But before we check him out, there's going to be another speedy spirit over here. He's actually hiding in the chair in the study. Do make sure to get him. The moment we miss him, he's going to be gone for good. So keep that in mind. And this guy is going to be the first one to drop a gem for us. And those little babies are worth a lot of money. Keep that in mind. For that reason also, we don't want to miss out on these guys. But okay, other than that, there's going to be another extra way to earn some money hidden in this room. Behind the chair, we can actually find a bit of cheese. And whenever we find cheese in this game, scan it with the Game Boy Horror and a golden mouse will pop out of it. And the golden mouse will also drop a lot of money. The study is a pretty good place to get rich. It contains a speedy spirit and a golden mouse. 2 for the price of 1. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go talk about our first painting ghost now. And this is the kind of guy we're not able to flash in the normal way. We need to do something first before he shows his weakness. If we scan him, he will actually give us a little hint. Talking about that he is able to see us, but we are not able to actually see him, no matter what we do. However, he will give away that he is getting sleepy. And that is what we need to make use of. He will drop his guard every once in a while reading. He will yawn, and then he will show his heart. Then we need to get him. painting ghost will always have 100 HP. And if you are able to get him in one go, you are able to get many pearls, which are also worth money. And this will also be relevant when it comes to the kind of painting he will actually turn into. But that is something we will talk about the moment we are done with the area. For now, we just know because of getting him in one go, we got the maximum number of pearls. Which is always 9, but if you're able to get him in one go, the pearls will actually become bigger. And we're able to get a big pearl as well. Now, before leaving here, we can actually also check out the books here. These will actually give hints in this game. Just interact with the bookcases here and we're going to be able to find a bit of backstory. This one actually being a baby care diary from Neville, the ghost we actually just got. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in ways the other two never did. The twins. Now, they are afraid of fire, water, cold and wind. Why? They shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. Apparently the ghost we just caught was part of a family. He actually has 3 children. Twins and also a baby. And since we've been able to catch the father in here, we might be able to find the other people as well. The mother, the 3 children. I wonder why they're actually ghosts now. And I still press the Y button to open doors. Let's go write that down in my memory. Y button is Game Boy Horror. Mario. X button is opening doors or calling for Mario. Now let's go check out this new room that opened up with the key. Now we end up in the master bedroom. This is where Neville is sleeping. However, not just Neville. The mother as well. She's sitting over there, doing her hair at the mirror. Well, I actually steal her money from her drawers. Let's go talk about you in a minute. First I'm gonna go get more money. I can actually remember this fan. Will also give you money the moment you spin it max speed. Just keep on sucking on it. We'll go faster and faster. And then find out there's a lot of bills in it. Rich boy Luigi. Now, that was all the money in here, I guess. So, now let's go talk about you. What is your weakness, ma'am? Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course, I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. You actually like your hair a lot. And if we take a look at the curtain behind you, you will see the windows open. Because of the window being broken. And I think every woman in the world is going to be able to tell you that wind is the biggest enemy of a woman's hair. Oh dear, such a draft! Now, you get over here. As you can see, if we're able to get you in one go as well. The further we get in the game, the more difficult it will actually become to get this painting ghosts in one go. We're going to become a lot stronger. And also more erratic in their movements. But these first 2 we are able to get in one go. Awesome. Still getting the maximum out of our pearls. Pretty obvious, the bigger the pearls are, the more they are worth. Also important for getting as much money as possible for the end of the game. So that way we don't need this bed anymore. Both the mom and the dad of the family are caught. We got ourselves the next key. And that will go to the room below. The third of the 4 rooms in this little corridor section. Oh, you can hear a baby crying. And from the diary that we just read, we know there's a baby in this family. It looks like he is going to be in that room. And if the words of the diary from Neville are actually accurate, we know that that baby is actually a pretty scary thing. So, I think it is perhaps a good idea to check out on the baby next time. Thank you all for watching. This has been part 2 of Luigi's Mansion. We have begun exploring this awesome mansion. Awesome, but also very scary. We're cleaning it up from ghosts. And the beginning so far has been promising. Next time, things are going to get even more tricky, trust me. Treecks out! I will see you folks next time.